My new camera is going to film this entire
I started to film yours, but I was bouncing too much.
Why were you bouncing, weirdo? Oh, right. That makes a lot more sense now.
This is a much longer walk to the stage than the other location. Anyway, I look really innocent, but what you don't see is all the graffiti that I painted on the other side. That's kind of how my high school life was, but this isn't actually from high school. This is from junior. So, let's see. Eileen was planning on asking Brad out for me today, but then Dan Clements asked me out. I told him maybe Thursday? I don't know. The only thing Eileen managed to do about Brad was to tell him that someone, sorry, I'm like holding this, I'm like getting really blurry eyes, I'm getting older, I need reading glasses. The only thing Eileen managed to do was tell Brad that someone liked him in our class, and she told Steve who it was. Me, of course. I want Brad to find out it's me. I really, truly love him. He knows that Dan asked me out, and he said, gosh, he loves her. I wish he'd said that he loved me instead, though, because I love him. Guess what? I like Eileen a lot now because she traded seats with Brad, just for me. So now Brad sits right in front of me in Mr. Trone's class. Yesterday, I let him borrow my pen when he asked Dan for a pen or a pencil, and then he had this worried look on his face, so I said, here, you can borrow my pen. And then guess what? Today he accidentally broke the pen, and he got ink all over his hands. He's still shy about talking to me, though. I don't know why. Eileen was trying to set us up now. I really like him. Today she asked me if he asked me out, and I said no. And she said, that's weird, he should be. And I asked her why, and then she just shook her head. I think she knew that something that was up, but I don't know. She didn't really expand on that. I got the chance to study the back of Brad's head. His hair is so soft looking. And it curls up at the end. Wow.
Girls like that.
I talked to Brad again today. I asked him if we had to take our social studies book home. This is our exact conversation. I was kneeling on the floor packing up my book bag, and I knew that we had to take our social studies book home for something, but I didn't want to. So I asked him, do we have to take our books home really fast? I talk so fast these days for some reason. What? He said, because I was talking so fast. Then I sighed and repeated what I said, and he said something like, not necessarily. But all I heard was the not, so I left it in my locker. Eileen definitely is going to ask Brad out for me soon, because this time, I'm not going to stop her. I told her, if I tried to, not to listen to me. I can't wait till tomorrow. I have a feeling he's going to say yes. Or at least, I have a great hope that he'll say yes. I have absolutely no doubts about it, but we'll just have to see. Dan still likes me. He likes Madonna. I know this because I have a book cover with celebrities on it, and he asked me who I thought was the cutest. And I pointed out Michael J. Fox, of course. And he pointed to Madonna and said, I like her. Well, I can't wait till tomorrow. I just counted almost every word Brad has said to me. About 34 words. May 14th, this is 2 days later. I have a lot to say, but first I'm going to write about something in Pig Latin. It's a phone conversation with Brad. And first I have to say that Sherry's been trying to ask Brad out for me, but I kept telling her not to, although today she did, but I told her not to. Diane and Leslie went up to Jermaine to ask him to ask Brad out for me, and he did. Except he went up to the wrong Brad. There's another Brad at our school named Brad. And when Diane realized what he was doing, she ran up to him and said, wrong Brad! And we all started backing up. And while we did that, Sherry went up to the real Brad and said, are you Brad Silcox? You want to go out with Rachel? And he told her no. I'm so glad she did because that was the reason I called Brad. Here's our exact conversation. The first time I called, his sister answered. Me. Hello, is Brad there? Her. Hold on. Then I heard this. Brad, someone wants you on the phone. Then a click and the phone hung up by itself.
No, it
The
didn't.
second time I called, this is in Pig Latin. Hello, hey, I, A, us, J, alt, K, N, A, things, say, appende, ote, hite. Forget it, I'll just write it normal. Wait, who's this? Me. Oh, is this Brad? Him. Yeah. Me. This is Rachel. Did Sherry Bledsoe ask you out for me on recess today? This all happened when the radio was blasting because I wanted to feel more comfortable. Him. Yeah? Me. Well, see, I didn't ask her, okay? Him. Okay. Me. Okay, I said again, because I just wasn't sure that he believed me. Him. Yeah. Me. Did Michelle Villanova ask you out? Him. No. Me. I mean, for me? No. 7. Me. Oh gosh, you lied. Him. I can't talk on the phone. Me. What? Him. I can't talk on the phone right now. Me. Oh, sorry. Bye. Click. He sounded so nice on the phone, I forgot to get mad at him. I was delusional, obviously. I'll skip ahead here since I'm running out of time. July 4th. Me and my brother went bowling today. He won 50 to 29. I was just thinking about Eileen. I kept remembering the dumb word she said once. Rachel, you can be really popular if you match your clothes better, you know. I asked a lot of people and they all agree. So, I'll finish with a poem. I'm surprised no one else has read a poem so far, but here's mine. One-way street. When you're going one way, nobody can crash into you. No one may tell you what to do or say. But one-way streets are deadly. When it comes to love, don't turn into a one-way street.
That wasn't even there.
That's wisdom for the ages, Rachel. Thank you. When it comes to love, don't turn into a one-way street. We have the rest of our lives to figure out what that means. Before I get our final